yeah. Okay. So if you had to process like one bold systematic reform tomorrow, what would that be and why?
Yeah. So I think I would go for giving teachers more agency. So right now, every curricular decision, pedagogical decision is taken maybe in New Delhi or maybe in state capitals. If teachers start having more agency over what they are going to teach in their classrooms, we will start seeing some changes. So both in curricular design as well as at the level of pedagogy, we have to have these things. For example, and these reforms have happened. For example, a city like Porto Alegre in I think in Brazil, so they had city councils, they had district councils where teachers at the district level they had to they used to come together and decide syllabus curriculum pedagogies for that particular district, looking at what kind of students they have, from which linguistic background they're coming from which socio-cultural background they're coming from. And that has been very successful in a developing country like Brazil. So we can also think of something like that, and that requires a lot of political will as well. Would require giving real agency, real like actual agency to these teachers who are teaching in that particular district, and maybe start thinking about having these maybe district councils, academic councils where they design their own curriculum, their own pedagogies. But again, this is again something which is very far off because we are still struggling with very basic things. But for me, teachers agency is very important because I also teach at Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai, uh, also at several other IITs as well and liberal art universities as well. And everywhere I start my lecture or my talk with my gratitude to the teachers and saying that, sir, I know that you are here because you have been asked to be here, and I know that you have to teach from the morning to evening. You also have administrative work, and it is just I'm just really grateful for you, uh, grateful for you being here, being present here, and also these kids, and that makes them very happy. Then they also start listening to you, that oh, there is someone who is actually there to listen to you, he's not just has come to lecture you, but also he also understands some of our problem. He's not completely out of our context, but also he also understands context. Maybe some kind of dialogue can happen there. So I think we also need to have that dialogue with teachers teaching in our primary schools, in our government run schools, also even private schools for low income communities. But again, this dialogue, which is dialogue between two similar personalities, not a top down dialogue, someone imposing
Correct.
something on this. But for me, teachers agency is that most important thing to happen.